Wolves won, Chelsea 3. After the disappointing outing for Carabao at Emirates, Chelsea has bounced back and gained 3 points at EPL, which is very, very important. Kopama score hat-trick. Kopama don't come back. They inform, guy the hot right now. He's the star boy. He's back again. And congratulations to Chelsea fans worldwide for the 3 points they gained today at Wolves. As for second half, Wolves score. Many Chelsea fans they complain in second half they ball. They say na tikpa. Me analyze what they believe say Liam Rossi don't need to do. I will start with Ogasamo. How you see the game?
Yeah, I mean, the lineup from the get-go was, they okay for me. I still dey shock say Esteval no play that game at all. I don't know, maybe na still because Grandma died. And Grandma died for Brazil now during that Carabao Cup week. Or the last Premier League game, because they squad. He did Brazil last time we play West Ham. So he did Brazil that time because when Grandma dies. Maybe instead they, maybe the coach they give him time, may take personal time we need, based on saying grandmama died. But the lineup, they bad, but it looked like we only play with one winger. With Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez bombed out to the left a little bit in the left-hand pocket, and then Cucurella on the play left wing role for us, which wasn't actually bad. We were able to control the game, dictate plays in the first half. The first half was really, really fantastic. Everyone was okay, in my opinion. João Pedro put his shift in, and I want to say a big thank you to Wolves because they give us 2 penalties. And to be very honest and realistic, I don't think the second penalty was actually a pen because the push happened outside the box, but what I've heard so far was the push continued into the box 18 was why VAR gave it. But in my own opinion, if that was like my own defender that pushed up, I would be so pissed because that push was outside the box. So I don't know about pushing or, continuing into the box. As a Chelsea fan, I'll take it. I know they complain. And Kopama. And now some players go they compare Saka to. Say they want me. Kopama don't score 4 hat-tricks now. 4 hat-tricks in 100 appearances for Chelsea. Today was his 100th Premier League appearance for the club, for Chelsea. And, he scored his first hat-trick, which is the 4th one, taking him to like 52 goals and 32 assists in 100 appearances. Come on, man. They don't boss Saka with me, they never can start. now only maybe Lami Yama fin near that kind start. But all those Saka nonsense. There's no conversation there at all. Like that guy talent. We saw that third goal, that third chance that we all knew he was going to convert those 2 penalties anyway. It's the, Kopama Lomo, they play like that. They play around with all those kind of things. But that third goal, we saw similar play against West Ham last week, where you say he ballooned the ball. I don't know if I remember, where you say he ballooned the ball. But today, finish. Now, that finish, now I say, yes, this boy is getting back here. He's not fully back yet, but he's getting, because you go see say at 60th minute now he will come out and as they come out he go wear brace. If now notice, if now watch him after the game, now go see the brace when he wear. So obviously the guy is still recovering. He's still in recovery phase. But it's good to see that he's getting that confidence back because that's what I need from Palmer. Palmer is the kind of player, he plays based off his instinct. So he needs confidence to be able to feed into that instinctive, playmaking prowess that he has. For him to tap into that. Kudos to Rosinho. 4th Premier League game, 4th, win in the Premier League, making him the 2nd coach to ever win the first 4 Premier League games ever. So if he wins, if he beats Leeds next week, I think that will make him the first ever Premier League coach to ever win 5 back-to-back, games in the Premier League. So, Rosinho has got Chelsea moving because, to be honest with you, I think if we still had Maresca, I don't think we would have won these 4 games in the Premier League that we have won. Rosinho has come in, and He has put his stamp on this Chelsea squad, and we can tell that the players actually played for him, especially in the first half. Because to be honest, I'll just write off that second half. Let's just give Wolves something. We won the first half, Wolves won second half. But because that second half was so poor from Chelsea fan, a Chelsea point of view, I felt like we got complacent based on the fact, like, we already 3 goals up. And this was the same thing, the same thing where we see against Crystal Palace. We say, I don't know, I don't like waiting, I don't like that fight. Say, whenever we go like 2, 3 goals up, we just stay complacent. We just come out ourselves for the game. I no like him. You now see as Rob Sanchez take para as they score that goal today because he deserved that clean sheet today. Rob Sanchez deserved that clean sheet. Malo Gusto na him cause that nonsense because na him man. Aruko that way mark. Na him can score. When they doing nonsense village thing for there. Kudos to Aruko Dari anyways. Na Naija boys. Kudos to him. But yeah. First half, I'm grateful for the 3 points. We move on to the next game on Tuesday against Leeds.
Okay, Gadela, Agasamo don't talk. I yield the floor to you. How you see the game?
So, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I like the game. I like Parma. I like the setting records, being the first player to score XYZ number of hat-tricks, and even in the first half, easy to convert penalty, sure you get. But I like some kind of things where they see for the team chemistry, like Andre Santos, like fitting into Chelsea lineup, like being able to not be so dependent on she gets and just Palmer's confidence, just like Ogasamo talk, I really like what I'm seeing. I like that they're playing between the lines in the box 18 and trying to address some things within the system of how they play and break other teams down with low blocks. So yeah, I think it was like Liam. I like Liam. I like Liam Rosena. I like what he's doing. He's impressive so far. Should keep it up. That's what I see. Keep it up.
Okay. During the Carabao, people they blame and say things not go well. But sometimes they be like that. Say Liam come be like coach, say man, when they catch small team, a 3 point sure. And there are some coaches who are good, saying a small team they made them. They draw points. They don't fit catch small
Exactly.
team.
Like Maresca.
Maresca not go
Yeah.
win these last 4 games.
Not go
At
win
least
Now,
West Ham or somebody
oh,
go beat us.
if I not get all those wins where we get under Maresca, if to say that Maresca still be our coach.
So put it they happen to Nandelap. For FIFA World Cup club, the guy the bangles.
How many goals? Wait, how many goals in bang for Club World Cup? Now let one goal score now. You say bang goals.
Is he try for this? Is he try for now for preseason now? Okay. Now what did it happen? Is it that the system of Rossini not fitting the lap? Is it that because the guy was good for and go buy him? If he not good, I not go buy him. Now because of the guy and let Nicola Jackson go. It come like say Chelsea fast because they miss Jackson now.
The truth be say, the truth be this. Delap no day the level when he need to day for a club like Chelsea. The move where he move from Ipswich to Chelsea, he don't jump step. He be like picking with the primary 1, where they give him double promotion to primary 4 or primary 3. Web say on a normal day in brain, no carry waiting that they teach for that primary 3. We're supposed to go primary 2, still go learn. So now in case for Liam Delap with Chelsea, because if you look the style of play when they when in the Ipswich, then get space. We be say if you run into it, say they go just drop ball for him. He go chase the ball, go down, go score. But for Chelsea, they always there in between players, so he no get space to react. And so now 2 different style of games. So this is a style of play that he's not used to. For someone that's been with Ipswich for like 2 seasons or so, he's used to running down into the space behind. Because tell me, which club won't play low block for Ipswich now? So space they always there for him. Whereas at Chelsea, now low block, 99% of all these clubs, even Arsenal play low block against Chelsea. So yeah, now the problem we get with that. If to say a club like maybe go to like Brentford or all those clubs where say they still Bournemouth, where say still they in between. Say okay, yes, still develop. It still need developing. And to be honest with you, for Chelsea, no fit develop right now. He no fit because we dey look for player where go they bang goals for us because we want enter top 4. And if he's not doing that, now João Pedro go dey start. Now wait till you see him do today, can't keep finish game. Now waiting go they do with that for Premier League until he prove himself, which I don't even think we have the chance because Emega from Strasbourg, they come at the end of of the window, and who even knows what's gonna happen. So we all know say Chelsea strategy now advantage that they always take. They see this say na 30 million for Delap, and they see say the chance they there say this boy still fit, do something. And now why they take chance on now? Now the same way they do it Ganacho, which say the sporting directors now go they see say all their gambles when no they work like that. We need to focus on how we go take the recruit players moving forward because I don't expect say we for don't learn by now, but we still go sign Ganacho this part for summer transfer window. After everything we still don't carry, but we go see Sharness transfer window. We go see players because I know say for sure we they sell players this transfer window where they come. So we go see what go happen. But to be honest with you, the style of play is totally different. So Liam Delap is going to struggle because he's not good with the ball at his feet, backing two, defenders. Because on a normal day, playing low blocks, you already have two as a number 9 for Chelsea. You already have two center backs that are looking to battle with you. So now when you see João Pedro, they always drop down, collect ball, play from behind, then drag the game up top to the defense, to carry the game up front. Yeah, that space when they get for Ipswich, if you get them at Chelsea. So now the main problem be that. But yeah, at the same time, him myself no help himself for Chelsea. Now like say he want go fight war. Now brute me I they call him because the guy just want to charge people anyhow. They collect yellow card, they collect red card, and then you can't get injury. So the guys have no serious guy. So if you don't serious, but to be honest, I miss Jackson low-key because I felt like Jackson, what he gave Chelsea when he was with Chelsea, actually helped Palmer, considering the fact that the kind of runs where Jackson they make, Jackson go just make runs, they go open pitch for Palmer. Whereas here, João Pedro, they come down, come meet him, to come, connect and do all that. So, but, I know say the game go still they improve because Rosinio, they try putting, label on this team. It's probably still early. Rosinio joined on the 1st of January. And today is what? The 7th of February? Just barely a month into this job. So we go guys give them time. Like March. Now if we can see what to go happen by March. If Delap no pick up by March, maybe they pack him back go because summer by the time when summer reach, Baba, I want to my soul that ball.
Yeah, I'll come to Ogadela. We'll talk about Delap. What will be your own take?
On Delap, I mean, I'm not sure. Is when Jackson collects yellow cards, he's actually fighting and helping on the defensive side of things. And when he has to miss a match after 10 yellow cards, but Delap was never good enough for Chelsea. Same thing as Gittins. They were never Chelsea's standards.
Same thing as
There were
Ganacho.
just some really poor signings. Not to criticize the players, don't get me wrong. I don't like to put players down, right? I love them. I love their personalities, but the lab just doesn't fit the style of play that these our coaches, the pattern they're trying to play. It was good enough for his pitch. I mean, it might be good at Arsenal too, though, because Arsenal have no style, no pattern, you understand, but just not at the standard and the level of football Chelsea are trying to play, with that system. Sorry to throw that. Maybe at Spurs is probably a better team to say. Maybe at Spurs it will succeed or his pitch. Not to disrespect Arsenal, because our host is the neutral man. He doesn't support any team. So, but yeah, I just feel like the lab no reach at all before to even start. Just like Jamie Gittins. Like, what was the purpose of those signings for that amount of money? Those are the questions that I want to ask. But as a footballer, I respect him. I love his physicality and how bullying he is. But if you look at physical strikers like bullies, Diego Costa. Diego Costa will still score goal for you now. If they cause trouble, they cause wala. But at the end of the season, you could see the result. If they frustrate defenders, we defenders go lose their head. It just, yeah, I just think it's just not, it's quality, its standards are not good enough to start for Chelsea Football Club. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, Diego Costa did.
Even if it was at Arsenal, right? Even if it was at Arsenal, Kai Havertz or Merino would start ahead of him at the Arteta system from the kind of modern football we are playing. Believe me, trust me. I think so. Ask any Arsenal supporter. Would Delap start over Havertz or Merino if Gyökeres wasn't fit and Jesus wasn't fit?
They wouldn't have bought the lap in the first place.
But it was Maresca that bought the lab because he has his own system.
No, Maresca didn't buy any players, so let us be realistic with ourselves. The
Chelsea
only player
board did that. Chelsea board because they are a bunch of useless riffraffs that know absolutely nothing about football and just trying to make quick profits. That's why.
The only player that Maresca brought was Kenan Drusbio, and he's now at Everton. That was the only player that Maresca brought to Chelsea. Maresca didn't bring Delap. That is the job of the sporting directors because the two sporting directors at the time were former Man City sporting directors. So they were the one that brought in Gittins because Gittins was from Man City Academy. Gittins, Delap, and then they brought them to meet, Ama and Co. They were even thinking about bringing Trafford from Man City, the Trafford guy, because now Man City guy too. So now the sporting directors sign him, no be Maresca.
I thought the coach made the request and the request was honored.
No.
But I need a player for so wing. Then the board go buy him.
No, they didn't make the request to now sporting director. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll come to you, guys, some more. Under Enzo Maresca, Moses Caicedo was on fire, banging goals, shooting from outside the 18-yard box. Now under Leon Rosenio, Moses is just cool. He's not scoring goals. He's not that man of the match. So I want you to tell me, is it that Maresca system is to make Leon Rosenio's system to make sure as Caicedo is quiet in the feed, or Caicedo is finding it difficult to adapt to his system?
Well, first off, Caicedo's job is not to score goals.
I know. I didn't say his
That's
job.
not his job.
But I said it was scoring goals under Maresca.
Yeah, that was
scoring.
just an addition.
He was player of the match. But he can't be a player of the match like this, the way things are going. So
well, he was good today. He was good today, especially in the first half. He was very, very classy. He took care of the ball properly. He was winning his duels.
Can't they see Martin Zubimendi? That today play bullet outside from the 18-yard box score. He's not even shooting. Caicedo will know against Liverpool
because he's not getting the chance to shoot.
Or
he
is the system?
Shoot when
or the system? Because against Liverpool, he's shooting.
Yeah, it's not system.
He's laid back at the midfield.
Okay, against West Ham, didn't he shoot? Didn't Areola save one of his shots? When we were at 3-2, when we were at 2-1. Was it 2-1 or 2-2? He had a shot that Areola saved. Like, that was a clear goal. He's shooting when he has the chance.
But he's not having chance. Like, there's less chance under Liam than
he's not
Maresca.
finding his chances based on the style of play. But when he has the chance and the opportunity, he takes his shot. And we all know he's got that in his locker. Once he's ready to shoot, he shoots. But to me, personally, I don't expect him to be scoring goals. Just focus on what you are supposed to be doing as a DM. Win your duels. I don't care about other goal. Let whoever wants to go and let the attack be worrying about that. Win the duels and look at it from this point of view too. Whenever we are attacking up front now, we really pretty much play with Caicedo in behind. We leave Caicedo behind all by himself. So he doesn't have much opportunity, more chances, to shoot based on the positioning, during the plays. So that's basically the fact.
Ogadela, what's your take against Chelsea game against Leeds? First leg you guys lost. I think it was 3-1 or 3-0. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So now you guys lost at Leeds home. I think that was under Enzo Maresca. Now
Right.
Leeds is not traveling to Stamford Bridge. It's a midweek game. So what's your take on that game?
Prediction wise, I think if the coach goes for a more positive approach and picks his best lineup similar to today, I think the game should be fine. I think they will just grind it out. They might not play beautifully or sexy like Maresca style, because Maresca is a sexy kind of style, but now I see like Liam is tweaking a little bit of things, and players are playing with confidence and is bringing the best out of some other players. And I like what I'm saying is positive. So I think, yeah, if we keep the positive spirits, I think, yeah, we should we should be able to get a win by God's grace. I see a positive win.
Okay, I'll come to Ogasamo. What's your take on this game after you
Well,
guys lost the first leg?
Leeds is currently in form. They won their game against Nottingham Forest convincingly, Like that was a 3-1 win. And we've seen them play at Liverpool's home. They were good. They were fantastic. In fact, I expect them to come, with the mindset like, oh yeah, we could get this job done against Chelsea at the Bridge. In all honesty, with the kind of run that Rosinho is currently having in the Premier League, I think I'll give Rosinho the upper hand, and I believe in Palma, Esteval, Jao Pedro, Enzo. I still need to see that lineup like that. I still need to see Jao Pedro, Enzo, Esteval, and Cole Palma play together. I thought I was going to see that today, but I didn't see that. But yeah. I'm still going to be looking forward to seeing that connection. So I'll give Chelsea the edge at the Bridge. To be honest, if we were going down to Leeds, I'll probably, be doubtful. But given the fact that they're coming to the Bridge, and the Chelsea board and ownership, they came out to say, even before the Carabao Cup second leg, they came out through Sky Cave, the Sky reporter, and we know he's a Chelsea reporter. He said Chelsea is not even focused on the Carabao Cup. Their main goal is to proceed in Champions League and get into the top 4 in the Premier League. And we've seen what they were doing. They've been reserving Rhys James now. 2 games now, we haven't seen Rhys James in the squad. There's rumors that he's suffering through niggles and whatnot. But I feel like we're just protecting these players, to be honest, from injuries and reserving them for them. Because after this run of play or this run of games, after Leeds, I think we have what other team do we have after Leeds? And then after that one, it's going to be like tough, like competitions or tough opponents, moving forward. So I believe we're just trying to protect the players so we can have the proper squad that we need to be able to end the season with, so we can at least make the top 4.
Okay, after Leeds, the other weekend there is the FA Cup. So
Now all City they play.
you guys
That's
are playing
all City, yeah.
All City, so that is a done deal already.
Mhm.
I'll come to Ogaminda Shiro all the way from Canada.
Like,
Thank you for joining. So I know your mood was different at the Carabao Cup exit. Now you have a new mood now.
I've
3
always-
points. 3 points for EPA is very, very, very essential. Very, very important. So what's your take about the game? Kopama hat-trick at the first half. Kopama is back. Starboy is back. His coachy celebration is back. He's hot. He's the man for the
Hot.
season. He's the England
know.
#1. He's above Saka right now. What's going
No,
on?
not England. There's no England's #1, but you cannot beat the feeling of Cole Palmer. And have fit Cole Palmer anytime, any day will do magic if he has the opportunity. Everybody knows he's still playing through injury, but those goals. If you think taking penalty is easy, ask those that have lost penalties. Even when it is most important, he can actually read, and those goals you cannot beat the feeling. And the third goal, being the first to score hat-trick more in the first half in EPL, in Chelsea, lovely guy, lovely player. He's playing good. He's always a very good guy. He can always bring the magic, but we just need him to be fit, to be ready more, get into the game. And the game, yes, beautiful. We are not expecting anything less. I am disappointed in some parts because the first 15 minutes was crazy. It's like we had no defense. They were showing, their strikers were showing so much energy, pushing on my defenders. And I feel like, hey, what's going on? And if they were clinical, we would have been running 1 game, 1-0, 1 whatever behind. But it's Wolves, and they've not really been doing too much for this season. And I'm glad with the coach approach. It's like unlike the mistake he will make the other time, like okay, it's Wolves, then he decided to play, just putting the players that have not been playing together for a long time and allow them play. It is beautiful. We have to maintain that one team, the first team, and do the job like they have done today. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful goal. Yes, we like Kopama to show us why it's Kopama. And we miss player like Estavo, the captain, not there at all. We miss him. I hope injury is not that much that is going to take him away, but they are still speculating around injuries and all of those ones. But I feel we should be able to do good. It's a lovely game, but it's Wolves. We are not expecting anything better or anything less.
Yeah, many Chelsea fans complained that the match was boring on second half, and that Chelsea was not showing seriousness. What's your take?
When you expect goals, I don't feel it's boring. You are playing. Even if you go bring Eniba or 3SC, Suti, you will go bring Suti, make Suti complete. They will show themselves. We are not playing against groundnut sellers. You are playing against a football team.
Professionals. Yeah.
And you will not expect like, oh, we have to push them. It's Wolves 20. And that's why I said that the coach actually did a very good job. And the job was for him to play the regular guys, except for Estavo and Reece that is maybe injured. Other than that, element of seriousness has to be there. In EPL, anybody can beat anybody at any time. If you are not careful, the first 15 minutes against Chelsea, Wolves will have actually made some damages. I challenge you to go and watch the first 15 minutes. You wonder like, hey, what's this guy doing? Are we going to concede goals? Until when they have no, don't worry. Because they were pushing on the defenders. The defenders were not were absent. Even in the likes of Fofana and Chaluba, I was wondering what's going on in there. But until they were able to adjust. So that is football. You have to adjust because the other coach is thinking too. You will not think it is EPL. Badge coach is their coach. So he has the ability to read. So why are you doing this? Why not do this? Challenge them here. Let's challenge them here. Let's push them on in it. I don't see it as maybe because I'm a Chelsea fan and I watch it with a different, maybe sentiment of if it is boring, I know boring matches, but it's not that boring. It's not. It's a very beautiful game.
Okay, thank you. Against Leeds, what's your take? You guys are traveling. Leeds is traveling to Stamford Bridge, and the first leg you guys lost at Leeds home. Now under Enzo Maresca, now under Liam Rossignol. Do you see Chelsea grabbing 3 points at Stamford Bridge against Leeds?
I must confess, we have to play Leeds like we are playing Arsenal or Man U or Chelsea. We play with them at our own risk. I tip us to win naturally. We will win. We should win. I guess they won their game today too, which is beautiful. I'm sure if we maintain these same guys, which we will refer to or which are as our first level, we should be able to we'll win this game. Midweek, we should have a different spirit, and I hope my guys are fit enough to play. And he plays this guy. He stays with Pedro in front, not the Delap. He stays with Estavo. I wish that guy plays this time. Maybe moves Neto to the. Even Estavo is good on both sides. So even if Nato decides to stay on the right, then Estavo stay on the left. We need to push them. We need to score. Let them play high or let them play low. We should be able to break them. We should be able to break them. That's why it's football.
Yeah. So thank you for joining, and let's wrap it up here. We hope
thank you for having me.
Chelsea grab 3 points against Leeds, and we hope they also defeat Hull City at the FA Cup on Friday next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Viewers, thank you for watching. This is Football Now. We'll keep on bringing more updates, news, and performance of teams in Europe or around the world. Thank you, and God bless you.